All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Tuesday, March 7th. We have an 8-game slate. We're going to jump in, jump out, start with DraftKings, Luka Magic, 12K. He's absolutely in play. What's happening now in Dallas is that Luka, Kyrie are taking all the shots, and then, you know, Hardaway Jr., he's getting the crumbs. With the state of the NBA, how it's ever evolving, you got to be you got to pay attention to the way things are evolving. You know what I'm saying? Because the NBA is the NBA is very trendy. You know, you're gonna see something for 5, 6, 7, 8 games, and then things are gonna change. I'm saying all that to say this. Right now, Luka and Kyrie are taking a lot of shots. Until that changes, if it does change, if Jason Kidd decides to start, you know, making it more balanced, if he decides to do that, we'll see. But as of right now, Luka and Kyrie are taking all the shots. They're in play. Luka took 19 shots last game. I'm lying. 23 shots last game. He's taking over 20 shots a game. Kyrie, almost damn near 20 shots a game. You got two players taking 20 shots a game. Fired him up. No John Morant. We all know why. Tyus Jones is in play. We'll get to him when we get to him. Harden's in play at 10.2K. Steph Curry 10.1K against OKC. Looking for a close matchup. I'm looking to put him in SGA in the same lineup and pray for a shootout. They're both in play. Well, at least on FanDuel, I'm looking to do that. They're a little bit spicy on DraftKings. Playing two 10K players on DraftKings is a little tough. Kyrie, priced appropriately against Utah. Jalen Brunson, if he's healthy, good for him. If not, you go right back to Emmanuel Quickly. It was the star Sunday night. Drew Holiday's okay. Rozier's fine. Giddy's in play. Poole, 7,600. He needs to be 6,600 with Curry back. Clarkson is fine. He's an okay play. Dinwiddie's part of the three amigos out there in Brooklyn. You got Dinwiddie, Bridges, and Cam Johnson. They're in play, believe it or not. Kevin Porter Jr., I don't really need him, but he's in play. If his minutes are back where they need to be, then okay, 32 minutes. All right, well, his minutes are back. He's in play. He's not going to shoot 7 for 11, but he's in play. I like his overall ability. D'Angelo Russell, they need him. If he plays, fire him up. If he doesn't play, I guess you could go back to Schroeder, but he's not, Schroeder isn't, I wouldn't be excited to play Schroeder. You feel me? Marquez Fultz is in play. Schroeder, that's dependent on what Russell is doing. Conley's an okay play. Maxi's in play back in the starting lineup. Ivy's in play against Washington. Good matchup. Killian Hayes, if he starts, he's an okay play, but I'm not enthusiastic about Killian Hayes. Emmanuel quickly pay attention. Delon Wright's absolutely in play. Dennis Smith Jr., 32 minutes, 26 minutes, 21 minutes, 27 minutes. He's absolutely in play. He's in play. When I say he's in play for his salary. Do I think he could give me 5 times value? Yes. Do I think he'd give me 6 times value? Maybe. So when I say they're in play, I like their capability or their ability to hit value. With their salary in that matchup. That's what I mean. Tyus Jones, my man, just went up $1,800 in his salary in one slate, but well deserved. Tyus Jones is absolutely in play. Chris Dunn, we probably don't need him. Now, when I say we don't need him, I don't mean that it's not a good play. When I say I don't need somebody, that means that I have enough value. I have enough players in that price range, that in my player pool that I like. You know what I'm saying? So not every play. So Delon Wright. Okay, I may if there's no Brunson, right? Quickly, Delon Wright, Dennis Smith Jr., Tyus Jones. They're all great plays. Why would I need Chris Dunn? He's just another dude in that same um in that same group. Tyus Jones is a great play. Delon Wright is a very good play. Dennis Smith Jr. is a good play. Chris Dunn is another good play. That's why. So that's why sometimes I say I don't need him because I have enough players in that range in my player pool. Because at the end of the day, we can't play everybody. But Chris Dunn is a good play. I just don't need him at this moment. Right now, I don't need him. Monte Morris. Now, if Monte Morris is back and he starts, then that takes a little bit of the spark out of Delon Wright. Pay attention. Suggs. Suggs. Last 5 games, 26, 23, 25, 30, and 35 minutes. 27, 19, 18, 23, and 28. Listen, I have this phobia of playing bench players that have been playing well because my phobia is the minute I play them, they're going to shit the bed. That's a real phobia that I have. That's why I don't recommend them, but Jalen Suggs has been looking kind of decent, so pay attention to Jalen Suggs. Austin Reeves is in play. He's a bit risky, but he's in play. There's no one else in that price range. There's no one else under him that tickles my fancy. So let's go to shooting guard. Edwards is in play. Bradley Beal is in play. Klay Thompson is an okay play, but Kyrie's back. Miles Bridges, absolutely in Miles Bridges. Mikal Bridges is absolutely in play. Desmond Bane is fine. Kelly Oubre is in play. Horton Tucker is an okay play. A lot of people are high on him. He's an okay play. Jalen Green's in play. Franz Wagner, if you must. Don't need DiVincenzo. Malik Beasley's in play. Josh Hart is an okay play. Grayson Allen, if you're playing a lot of lineups. Cam Thomas, if you're playing a lot of lineups. I don't need Isaiah Joe right now. Melton. If Melton starts, you could take a shot. Jayshawn Tate, you could take a shot. Some of the Houston bench players have been playing a lot better. Alec Burks, if he starts again, you could take a shot. Agbaji, if he starts. What did he do last game? 31 minutes and 22 fantasy points. I don't know. The rest of these guys down here at shooting guard, we don't really need them right now. Markin is in play. Kuzma's in play if he plays. If not, the rest of the starters get a bump. Banchero's in play, 74. Jalen Williams has been a monster lately, absolutely in play at 7K. If he's in, good for him. If he's out, Giddey gets a little bit of a bump. SGA gets a tiny bump, and whoever starts with him gets a bump. Gordon Hayward's in play. Middleton, we're gonna have to see what his minutes look like because I'm not gonna be paying $6,400 for a guy playing 23 minutes and just hopes he has a good game. So right now I don't need him. Cam Johnson's absolutely in play. I think he's still a little bit too cheap. Kyle Anderson's in play. Dort we don't need. KJ Martin's in play. RJ Barrett if there's no Brunson. Tyree Eason is too cheap for what he's been doing lately. And he's taking some of Jabari Smith's minutes. So pay attention to Tyree Eason. Jaden McDaniels, you could take a shot. Avdia if there's no Kuz. Dylan Brooks, I guess you could take a shot, but I'm not high on him right now. No Josh Green for me. And Jalen McDaniels, $3,100. If he starts again, fire him up. Giannis, 12.4K, absolutely in play. Julius Randle, 9.9K, in play. Porzingis, Jaren Jackson, both in play. Like I said, Porzingis gets a bump with no Kuz. Draymond Green, he got his boyfriend back, so he might be playing better. PJ Washington's absolutely in play. Bobby Portis, I don't really need right now. Bojan Bogdanovic, if he's back, he's an okay play. I like Kelly Olynyk. Vanderbilt, if you're playing a lot of lineups. Marvin fucking Bagley. Listen, my boys warned me. They said, Chapo, don't do it. I said, listen. You know, he's in a good spot. You know what I'm saying? He has high upside. He's in a good spot. And what did he do? He was average. He could have been a lot worse, but he was average. Marvin Bagley is a fucking utter failure. That's why Sacramento got rid of his stupid ass. But he had these guys have no motor. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck what they do. Listen, and you know what's gonna happen on this slate? No one's gonna play him, and he's gonna fucking drop 50 fantasy points. Listen, if I'm playing a lot of lineups, I will take a shot on Marvin Bagley if he starts at 5,500. But he's a fucking utter disaster. All right, Xavier Tillman. If he starts, you could take a shot. No, I'm not playing Tillman at 5,400. I mean, if he starts and there's no Adams, if I'm playing a lot of lineups, okay, but I'm not thrilled to play Xavier Tillman, especially off the bench. All right, Jabari Smith Jr. we don't really need. Kuminga we don't need. Naz Reid you could take a shot. 50 Smith if he starts you could take a shot. Bullock you could take a shot. Livers you could take a shot. Livers you could take a shot. All right, let's go to center. Embiid absolutely in play against Minnesota. Should destroy them. AD 10.8K absolutely in play, too cheap. Gobert 7.5. I'm not interested in Gobert. If you want to play him, play him. Sengun's absolutely in play. Walker Kessler's in play. Brook Lopez is in play. Claxton's in play. Wendell Carter Jr. If he's available, he's fine. If he's not, fire up Wagner, Mo Wagner. Mark Williams is absolutely in play. There is no Steven Adams, so Xavier Tillman gets a little bit of a bump. I like him a tiny bit better. No Christian Wood for me. I don't like his minutes. James Wiseman, you could take a shot. If Jalen Duren is back, screw James Wiseman. Kevon Looney, what the fuck is his name? Kevon Looney, 5K. I'm not really interested, but if you play him, I won't be mad at you. Mitchell Robinson's absolutely in play on DraftKings at 4,900. Gafford, I don't really need with Porzingis. But Wagner, keep your eye on. I never played Jay Williams, the center, for OKC, and I never will. Now let's pick 5 guys and let's get going. I was trying to beat my radiator, but I think my radiator is about to beat me to the end of my video. So if you hear my radiator in the background, don't panic. It's just a radiator. I'm almost done anyway, though. So 5 guys. I definitely like Mitch Robinson. You guys know I like to start with center. You gotta kind of want to play AD, but AD's been looking like he's been laboring. He always looks like he's hurt. So 61 fantasy. He's giving you 60 fantasy points. Going up against Memphis. You gotta play him. AD in my main lineup. Let's go. Utility, Mitchell Robinson. My utility is always a nice center, nice cheap center. I like Mark Williams. Mitchell Robinson is too cheap. Let's put him in there for now. So let's put Mitchell Robinson in the center spot because his game is earlier. I hope. Yeah, New York, and then we're gonna put AD in utility. All right. Now we get let's get. I want to say Kyrie. I like Kyrie and I like SGA. Let's pick up Jalen Williams. Not Jalen Williams. Jalen McDaniels. Let's pick up Jalen McDaniels. So we got Jalen McDaniels. Now we can spend up for what we want. Now let me get SGA, and can I put him at point guard? Let's get SGA, and now I want to pick up Cam Johnson. Boom, there we go. That's five guys that I like. AD, Mitchell Robinson, Jalen McDaniels, if he starts for Philadelphia, Cam Johnson from Brooklyn, then we got SGA. So that's that. Listen, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. You guys have been amazing. I don't have words to express, how you guys make me feel with the views and the likes and all the good stuff. But let's not get gushy. Let's stay focused. Now, if you're struggling to cash, I can help you. I can send you my finalized lineups, my optimal finalized lineups. I can build you your own lineups. Check out the Patreon link in the description, or you can DM me on Twitter. Let's go to FanDuel. I already got 5 guys out. Pricing a little bit different on some of you guys, so you got to pay attention to what's optimal. I like Kelly Olynyk, $5,800 center only. I like Jalen McDaniels again if he starts. Cam Johnson, I'm playing till the wheels fall off. SGA, they kind of got us last one. Remember that? They said, oh, minutes limit. He's on a minutes restriction. He played 36 minutes. The NBA is just full of bullshit. Then we got Curry. He played 32 minutes in his first game back. Golden State needs to win games. I'm hoping Steph Curry gets 2 more minutes, so that's 34 minutes at $9,500 against OKC, and Golden State needs to win. So that's the way I'm looking at it. So listen, 8 games up, 8 games down. Thank you for watching. Absolutely appreciate you. If the little bit of the radiator sounds hurt your feelings, I'm so sorry. I know how it works on YouTube. Listen, I'm gonna go on and get out of here. Let you guys get back to doing whatever it is you're doing. Hope you guys had a profitable night. Shout out to everybody that tried to stop me from playing Marvin Bagley. But guess what? I'm playing Marvin Bagley again tomorrow night because I'm out of my mind, I guess. But he was the correct play. But enough about Marvin Bagley. I'm gonna go in and get out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.